And now I represent you, the most independent blogger on YouTube. I would like to solemnly present to you the most inspiring Air Astana review. David, you are the only representative of big airline reviewers who respects subscribers and viewers. And the counter under his Air Astana review now shows more than 1,600,000 views. Incredible number. Hi everyone, this is Air Astana Airline Fanclub channel. My name is German. Let's go.
Welcome aboard Air Astana.
You are watching video number 6 for English-speaking audience on this channel. What is the topic of this clip? The clue is behind me on the scoreboard. Today we're gonna talk about Air Astana Airline reviews on YouTube. Traditionally, I want to apologize for my really strong Russian accent. And before we start, I want to begin by addressing the audience. Subscription on this channel for English speakers is not a mandatory, because more than 90% of my content I release in Russian. But if you know all those people from preview, and if airline reviews are your passion, you have to watch this edition till the end, because you will be told the biggest mistake of most respectable men when they release their videos, and you will discover the name of very talented travel blogger who became a missionary, and his Air Astana airline inspection was the most inspiring for me. At the beginning, I'm going to touch briefly on the description of some interesting facts of Air Astana reviews on YouTube. I start from showing you the oldest video that I could detect as a first Air Astana review. Almost 10 years ago, 14th of March 2013, this clip was released on Flight Travel channel. There are more than 250 reviews on this account. This video was recorded on the flight from Almaty to Tbilisi. Now it has around 30,000 views. But unfortunately, almost for 3 years, the owner of this channel hasn't been posting anything, and its socials are not active. I hope that the creator just stopped posting content. So hopefully he or she or maybe them are fine and safe. As for review, I can't actually say that it was good or bad, but definitely 10 years ago it was part of new type of content, and the star of airline reviews just began to rise. If you want to watch it, please at the end of this video just scroll down, open description. All the links are below. Before we continue, here is a short topic to talk about. There are two types of travel bloggers on YouTube. First, people with open personality. They show their faces. And opposite type, faceless. What type of bloggers do you prefer to watch? Leave your comment below. Let's talk about it. Okay, next review was posted by very active YouTuber. He has more than 1.5 million subscribers. And the counter under his Air Astana review now shows more than 1,600,000 views. Incredible number. I introduce you Mountain Tracker channel. It's hard to say anything about it, because actually half of the video the author talks about Istanbul airport, and the only part related to Air Astana is between 5:45 and 8:17, and also additional short notice after landing in Turkey. But I have to mention that Varun, I hope my pronunciation is correct, has several Air Astana reviews on his channel. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a separate playlist of his flights descriptions. So I couldn't find his first Air Astana experience.
जनाब मैं हो चुका हूँ सवार बिजनेस क्लास एयर अस्ताना के। मेरा इमिग्रेशन हो गया। वेलकम टू टर्की।
If I touch the theme of Turkey, I want to discover for you the most viewed Air Astana review on YouTube. The name of creator is Emre Durmuş. 4.5 years ago, he had Air Astana business class flight experience. Let's take a look.
Bu video şu anda Kırgızistan'ın başkenti Bişkek'ten başlıyor ve Kazakistan'a.
Yes, you're right. It released in Turkish. Actually, I'm learning this language now, but I think it's a bit early for me to speak Turkish. So, let it go for now.
Zaman şöyle. Bayağı bir şey var. Tatlılar, matlılar. Vallahi bir sürü şey var ya. Şampanya alabilir miyim?
Evet tabii. Bir dakika.
Alright, next participant of my non-judgment chart represents faceless blogging type. And on this channel I could find 2 reviews of Air Astana. One of them from business class and another from economy. Both journeys were made in May 2018, but were posted much later. Now I introduce you Simply Aviation channel and its Air Astana flights experience. I think if you would watch full Simply Aviation travel editions with Air Astana, you could notice that they are very much detailed and clear, even despite the fact that I don't like faceless blogging. Also, I have to appreciate author of Simply Aviation. David, you are the only representative of big airline reviewers who respects your followers, subscribers and viewers. Thank you very much for timecode in your videos. It really helps to save time. For other bloggers, I have an advice. Please guys, don't skip posting timecode. Or you can ask, if you don't have time, you can ask your devoted fans to write it. And after that, you will just have to pin it for us. Alright, we got to the middle of this video, and now I represent you the most independent blogger on YouTube. He has... by the way guys, did you notice that most of airline reviewers are males? It's unfair, isn't it? What do you think about it? If you agree or disagree, leave your comment below. Let's chat under this video. Back to my topic. This blogger has 4 Air Astana reviews on his channel. 3 times he had flown in a business class and only once in economy. I think he's one of the most experienced Kazakhstan flag carrier reviewers. Ta-da! Josh Cahill. Josh Cahill is self-funded blogger, as you can read in description of his YouTube channel. So that's why I think you should watch his reviews, and probably they will be the most objective because of his independence. But I won't discuss his Air Astana experience because it's 1 hour long content to watch. I like Josh's presentation. I think his way of description is special, and he definitely has charisma. And if I would have to advertise one of his videos, I think I would recommend to watch his collaboration with Sam Chui when they had flown with Air Astana together.
On a 7.5.
It was almost 5 years ago, but I like this video because Air Astana let them visit its hangar, and moreover, the most watched airline reviewers on YouTube were flying together. And now this airline review edition became a history, because several years ago that type of aircraft, Boeing 757, was gone from Air Astana fleet. As for Sam Chui video, in 2018 he had both Boeing 767 and 757 business class experiences. Let's watch short episode.
My journey started at Frankfurt on board Air Astana Boeing 767 flight, bound for the capital of Kazakhstan, Astana.
Hi, hey, how are you? Hi, it's a pleasure to be on board.
I really like the traditional decoration on the headrest and the cushion pillow. I don't think many of you have tried or knew much of Air Astana.
You know,
So my
frankly
goal
speaking,
here is to bring you closer
Sam
to
Chui
my
is
real
not
Air Astana
my type
experience.
of blogger. I know he still tries to be honest, and when he tried business class flatbed, it wasn't wide enough for him, and he actually said about
Very
it.
high quality quilt here. So not many airline business class can do such nice bedding. So thumbs up to Air Astana on that. So it's a little tricky in the window seats. You got the privacy here, but I mean, it's slightly narrow to me. But I think if I turn, I'll get better position if I turn.
But I just prefer something more alive, natural, lively, less official. And finally, I would like to solemnly present to you the most inspiring Air Astana review on YouTube.
Друзья, что за Air Astana?
This video was released on 22nd of August 2018. It's one of the most viewed reviews of Air Astana on YouTube. More than 500,000 people had watched this video. Andrei Burinok, blogger, traveler, creator, and honest guy from Ukraine. He became known to me as an airline reviewer several days later after his Air Astana flight experience release on his channel. I got that video in my recommendations, and during watching I just fell in love with it. I like Air Astana since my first flight experience in 2009 with this airline, but Andrei inspired me as no one else before. And after watching several times his business class inspection video, I decided to create something extraordinary. And 1 month later, in September 2018, me and my friend founded Air Astana Fanclub. I will briefly tell you why I think that Andrei's video is so special, and not only for me, why it's so different from others. First of all, Andrei travels with his family, and his review was a family review, not just a single leisure. And of course, Andrei's charisma makes his review very special. Tricks that he using make his review very dynamic, natural, magical, wonderful. Actually, when you watch all his videos, you feel that he's so passionate, and he made wonderful Air Astana review. I think everyone who had watched all Air Astana reviews probably will choose Andrei's video. On his channel there is a playlist with airline inspections, and you can find there 21 reviews. But Air Astana video is the most viewed. Andrei's video clip became my favorite not just yesterday. And I want to address my appreciation to him, not just because of that terrible situation in Ukraine. I mean, I'm doing that not just for hype or not because of hype. We had a short chat in January in 2019, so several months after foundation of Air Astana Fanclub, and I told him that his video inspired me. I just want to discover for English-speaking audience that wonderful man who became a missionary. Now Andrei working on his special retreat center in Karpaty, and he lives in Ukrainian capital. And I also know that one of the most expected, one of the most desired Air Astana flights to reopen, it is flight from Almaty to Kiev. So this part will be the most emotional for me. Behind me there is a photo of Майдан Незалежности in Kiev. Now you can see that advertisement picture of Air Astana. You can see that bigger than here. And every day I look at this photo and I think about my possible future journey to Kiev. I hope that I can visit this city of great history and culture. When this unjust war will be over, will be stopped, that flight from Almaty to Kiev and Astana to Kiev, from Astana to Kiev, will be reopened. And I know one more thing. I know one more thing about it, that cabin crew members, all flight attendants from Almaty and from Astana, they so much liked those flights to Kiev, because Kiev is incredible place. Food, hospitality, everything so good. I remember those Instagram stories. I watched so many Instagram stories from Kiev, and all those flight attendants from Air Astana, every time they visited Kiev, they posted so many videos of those delicious food and amazing views and other things. So I hope Air Astana will, as soon as possible, Air Astana will reopen flights to this amazing city. And one day I would like to go there too. All right, it's over now. But before we finish, please press like if you didn't do that before. Leave comment below. Recommend this video to your friend. And if you don't want to miss my next video for English-speaking audience, please press the bell below. I appreciate you for watching and see you next time.